Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing. I hope life is treating you well. So in today's video, we are doing an ultimate soft glam makeup look. Yes, I absolutely love this makeup look. I think it's the best soft glam that I have ever done. I posted it on my Instagram a couple of days ago and I posted a little reel, and yeah, I just thought I'd do a tutorial for you all on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see how I created this look, then please keep watching. Ooh, my skin feels so deflated right now. Right, we're gonna go straight into it. I've already moisturised my skin and I've been using the Nivea Nourishing Day Cream. As always, I've used this for so long now and I absolutely love it. If you've got dry, sensitive skin, you are going to love this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows first. As always, I'm gonna be using the Pink Honey Original Super Hold. This is amazing if you like laminated brows, anything like that. I know I certainly do. You are going to love this. So what I like to do is I just like to get this brush that's got a spoolie at the end of it. Spoolie at the end of it, and I just like to spray it with my Superdrug Vitamin E spray, and then I just swivel it around like so, and then just brush my eyebrow hairs up. I recently dyed my eyebrows, so I've not really been having to fill them in or anything when I've got my makeup all done. It's bloody brilliant. Okay, so once I've brushed my eyebrow hairs up, I just take my finger and just flatten the hairs down onto my skin. With any soap brow product, it's always key to remember to just wipe the top of your eyebrow, because otherwise when you put foundation on top of it without wiping it, it's going to cling to the soap brow product. So you want to make sure that you just wipe the top. I've already done one makeup look today, so that's when my skin is like red raw and it's like, what are you doing to me? Why are you putting more products onto me? So I'm just going to go ahead and carve out my eyebrows and put down an eye base. I'm going to be using the P. Louise base. I'm a little bit, well, not a little bit, I am a lot more tanned today. So I've gone for shades 2 and 4 and I just mix these together. I should really get shade 3, shouldn't I? It just makes sense, doesn't it? But I've just got these two, so I'm going to mix them together. I'm just going to start carving out my eyebrow. So now I've got that all down, I'm just going to take a brush and I'm just going to pat over that base. What the brush will do as well is it'll take off any excess product that doesn't need to be there. So the first eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be dipping into is the Doll Beauty Dolly Mixtures palette. So I'm just going to go in with that shade Chalk Drop here. This is the perfect transition shade, like chef's kiss. It is just fabulous. I'm just going to go in with a super large fluffy brush. This is clean, by the way, it's just stained pink. In case you didn't know, pink eyeshadow stains the hell out of brushes. It's so annoying. So I'm just going to take that Chalk Drop shade and I'm just going to start working this into the crease. So you want to bring that shade quite far out as well, because when we do the cream contour, the bronzing, all the good stuff, we want it all to just blend in together. So I'm going to go into the Be Perfect Clientele palette. This is such an amazing palette, especially if you are doing clients. It is just beautiful. So the shade that we're going to dip into is, which one was it? This brown here called Brownie, and we're just going to focus this on the outer half of the eye. Now we've got that brown shade just placed on the outer corner. We're going to take that first brush that we used but with no product on and literally just going to blend this out. With this look, like nothing's structured, so you want to make sure everything is lovely and blended. I'm going to go back into that Chalk Drop shade from the Doll palette, and I'm just going to go back over So before we go in with the whiter eyeshadow that we're going to put just on the inner half of the eye, I'm going to take that brush that we used to carve the crease, and it should have a little bit of product left on it. I'm just going to ever so lightly go over the inner part of the eye and just start doing the lightest cut crease. Like the lightest. So we're going slightly above the crease, just that when you look forward you can still see it, and it just makes your eyes look nice and big. So to set that, I'm just going to dip back into the Clientele palette, and I'm going to take this shade here, which is a lovely nude, which is called Asher. Yeah, Asher. And we're just going to pack over where we've just put that base. I absolutely love doing this. I feel like it just makes your eyes look so much bigger and wider. So I'm just going to go back in with that fluffy brush that we use for chalk drop, and I'm just going to buff over lightly where we put the white shade and where the brown is. So we're going to go ahead and do a wing, and I'm going to be using the Doll Beauty liner, and this is the brown one. Ever since I used this, I can't put it down. It's literally just so easy to do a winged liner with these. So I'm just going to create a nice wing with this eye pen. Fab, quick and easy. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye, and I will be right back. So now that eyes are all done, I'm just going to move on to lashes, and the lashes that I used in the look, which are perfect for a look like this, or if you want a look to be more winged out, are these. So these are the Primer lashes. These are the collaboration with Jess Evans. These are in the style, which ones are these? Confidence. And they're a beautiful half lash, which really gives you that elongated eye, looking all cat eye, feline. Oh, just beautiful. So whilst we're waiting for the eyelash glue to get tacky on the eyelashes, I'm just going to add a little bit more moisture into my skin because I feel like it needs a bit of plumping. I'm going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Hangover Primer. I love this. I feel like it just makes your skin look really nice and juicy and plump. So I'm just going to take a few pumps of that and just dot it around my face and really work it in. When this is set as well, it goes quite tacky, which is perfect for foundation to cling onto and obviously last a lot longer. But I just love this mainly because it just makes my skin look lovely and plump. Like, I don't know if you can see, but my skin just looks so much more glowy and plump. Oh, I love it. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply the lashes. Are these, or are they not, the most beautiful half lashes? So moving on to skin, something that I have absolutely fallen in love with, and I just think it's so nice, is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and this is in the shade Medium Tan. This is beautiful on the skin. It just looks so glowy and so flawless, but it feels so lightweight. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. I've been looking for something to wear more like every day, and this, oh, this just ticks the box. When I was at my course at Doll Beauty, I wore this for the whole day. Didn't feel heavy on the skin, and even when I wore a mask, it didn't look too bad. So just for reference, I have dry, sensitive skin. So I don't think this would work very well if you had oily skin. It makes you very glowy and very hydrated. So it's hydrating and anti-aging concealer, colour correcting full coverage cream, and it's got SPF 50 in, which is what we want. I'm telling you, when summer comes, I'm going to be wearing this all the time. I'm going to pump a few drops of this around my face, and then I'm just going to start buffing it in. Medium tan is like such a good colour for me when I'm fake tanned as well. So I really wasn't sure what colour to get, but I'm so glad I went for this one. But as you can see, like, look at that, it just looks so lovely on the skin, and it's super lightweight. It definitely not think that this is a CC cream. So base is on. What do we think? Oh, I just love it. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. And let me tell you right now, it feels so light on the skin. Oh, I love it. If you're looking for a new CC cream and you've got like dry skin, I definitely recommend this. Even normal to dry skin, like it's beautiful. So for concealer, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the shade Almond. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this under my eye and up here as well. This is what's going to give you basically a free facelift, and I'm absolutely here for that. So I'm just going to be taking it there, and then at the top of my forehead, down my nose and on my chin. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. So with the concealer, I'm just taking it really close to the wing and just lifting it up to give you a nice lift to the face. I'm going to go ahead and cream contour, and I actually love using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealers, but for cream contour. They're really good as concealers as well. So I've got the shade C13, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop some of that on the back of my hand, and then taking a flat brush, I'm just going to apply this everywhere where I put bronzer. So down the sides, on my forehead, and we're just going to put it right here as well, because what we're going to do is we're going to connect the eyeshadow to the cream bronzer. Fab. And then with the rest of that, I'm just going to take it down the bridge of my nose as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to connect it to the eyeshadow, so going from the eyeshadow all the way down the nose. And then just the same on the other side. And then we're just going to blend that out with this angled peaches and cream brush. And for the cream contour down the nose, I like doing that last just so it's sat for a bit and it's sort of set. So I'm just going to take this big fluffy brush, but it is more narrow. And I'm just going to start patting down my nose with this, and then just buffing it here so it connects nicely into the eyeshadow. I'm just going to take the brush that I used for the concealer and just run that down my nose, patting, just to blend it out a bit more. I love that so much. I feel like it just makes you look so like I feel like it just makes you look proper snatched. So to give yourself that proper lifted effect, which is what we're going for today, in case you didn't notice. So you want to make sure that you've got sort of like a gap here between the bronzer here, the cream contour here, and there. This just makes you look so much more like lifted. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some cream blush. This is something that I've absolutely been loving recently. So I'm gonna take the P. Louise colored base, and this is in the shade Pretentious Peach. This is so beautiful for cream blush. Like, oh, I can't even explain it. It's such a lovely pinky corally colour. So I'm just going to take some of that on the back of my hand. With this, you don't need a lot. Like, I've literally just took a pea-sized amount. And I'm going to use the same brush that we used to apply the cream bronzer. And I'm just going to pat this on the back of my hand and then start applying it. So you want to mainly focus your blush further away from your face, and again this just gives you such a lifted look. Fab. Oh, I just love cream blush. I feel like cream blush is like my new thing. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply some powder, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is in the shade 105 Natural Ivory. This is such a good affordable powder. Honestly, it's amazing. I take this everywhere with me whenever I need to do touch-ups, things like that. It is in my purse. I always take it with me on night out as well. Literally, I'm like the only one that ever goes out with powder, so I'm just like there topping up people with my powder. Obviously, I wouldn't do that now because of COVID and things like that, but back in the day, oh, back in the day. So, bronzer. I'm going to be taking the Doll Beauty Gimme Sun bronzer, and this is in the shade medium. This is a new love of mine since I did my course. Absolutely love this. These bronzers just blend like a dream, and look at the size of them. I'm just going to set the cream contour down my nose as well with the same bronzer. And then for blush, I'm going to be taking a Doll blush, and this is in the shade Costa del Doll. This is a lovely pinky blush. So, lips. The nude combo that you all need in your life. Morphe Spiffy Liner and the P. Louise Lip Base in Semi-Nude. These together, oh, they're so beautiful. These lip bases are so good, you know, like really, really good. I'm gonna get all of these, I reckon. Well, some of the top shades that I reckon I'd use a lot and stick them all in my kit. They're so good as well for makeup artists because it's just a squeezy tube, so you can literally just squeeze it onto the back of your hand or onto your dish and then just put it onto your client, and it's just so hygienic. It's bloody brilliant. So another one as well that I like is Solo Nude. This one's a bit more of a pinkier nude, and I've really been loving semi-nude. So I'm going to be using that one today. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips with the Spiffy liner. If you haven't got onto the Morphe lip liners as well, then what are you doing? They're £4.50 and they're so good, they're so creamy, like the formula is amazing. So I'm just gonna squeeze out a little bit of this and just apply it mainly on the centre of my lips. So the lip bases do dry down matte, but I wouldn't say they're completely matte. I say they're more of like a semi-matte, like satin finish, which is so stunning on the lip. So whilst I'm waiting for that to just dry down, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some highlighter. I'm gonna dip into the Doll Beauty Hall of Fame highlighter palette. I absolutely love this so much. And I'm gonna dip into Shine Bright, and I'm just gonna apply that to my cheekbones. Oh, these highlighters are something else, I swear. Every single video I feel like I upload, I just rave about these highlighters. So if you haven't bought them, please go get some. Oh, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I'm just gonna take the Doll lip gloss. This is the Clear to Me gloss. I promise this video isn't sponsored by Doll Beauty, but Doll Beauty, if you're watching, I'd very much love that. So this is the Clear to Me gloss, and I'm only going to take a little bit of this. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara just on the outer lashes, just so they blend in a little bit better with the false lashes that we've put on. Fab. So guys, I think we're done. What do we think? Do we love it? I hope you love it. So this is the final look. Honestly, this is the nicest soft glam I've ever done on myself, ever. Like, I love it. I feel like I did a bit of experimenting with different tones and what suits my eyes, things like that, and I feel like I've just nailed it. So a lot of the products that I've used today you can find on Look Fantastic. I have got a discount code for you guys, and I'll leave that down below, and I'll link it on the screen here. It gets you up to 20% off some of the products on Look Fantastic. So shop to your heart's content. Everything will be linked down below, so you can go ahead and shop from there also. If you're not following me on Instagram, then what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? That's where I'm most active. I post on my stories every single day. I post every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. I had to think about that then. I would love it if you'd come follow me over there. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, it really helps me a lot. Honestly, like, YouTube this year is going to be a big thing for me. I'm going to stay committed. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!